Someone tells you, you look really nice today. And instead of just saying thank you, your brain immediately says, oh, this old thing? Someone says, you did an amazing job on that project. And you respond with, it was nothing, really. Anyone could have done it. Sound familiar? If a compliment makes you uncomfortable instead of happy, you're not being humble. Something much deeper is going on inside your mind. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why. Let's start here. Imagine your brain is like a bank. Every compliment is a deposit. But for some people, that bank has a strange rule. It refuses to accept deposits it doesn't believe are real. So instead of storing the compliment, your brain immediately sends it back. No, that's not true. They're just being nice. They don't actually mean it. Psychologists call this cognitive dissonance. Your brain hates when new information doesn't match what you already believe about yourself. If someone says you're talented, but deep down you believe you're not good enough, your brain doesn't update the belief. It rejects the compliment instead. Because to your brain, rejecting the compliment is easier than rejecting your entire identity. Here's something most people never realize. Deflecting compliments isn't modesty, it's self-protection. If you accept the compliment, you accept the pressure that comes with it. Now people expect you to be that good again. Now there's something to lose. But if you deny it, oh, it was nothing, you stay safe. No expectations, no pressure, no chance of disappointing anyone later. Your brain would rather shrink you down than risk you falling from a height you never agreed to climb. Let's do a quick experiment. Someone says, I really admire how hard you work. Some people simply say, thank you. Highly self-critical people, their brain immediately searches for a correction. I'm not that hardworking, I just don't have a choice. You should see how much I procrastinate. 5 seconds later, you've turned a compliment into an argument with yourself. Why does this happen? Often it starts early. Maybe you grew up in a home where praise came with conditions. Good grades were expected, not celebrated. Or maybe compliments felt unsafe because right after them came criticism. You did well, but next time, over time, your brain learns something dangerous. Praise isn't safe to trust. So now, even when the praise is genuine, your nervous system still braces for the catch. There's another layer almost nobody talks about. It's called the imposter loop. You achieve something. Instead of feeling proud, you feel like you got lucky or like you fooled everyone. So when someone compliments you, it doesn't feel like recognition. It feels like a mistake waiting to be discovered. And the kinder the compliment, the more your brain whispers, if they really knew you, they wouldn't say that. Here's the part that makes it worse. Every time you deflect a compliment, you're not being neutral. You're actually reinforcing the belief that you don't deserve it. Your brain doesn't just receive information, it collects evidence. And every no, it wasn't that good becomes another vote for the story that you're not enough. Ironically, the same brain that wants to protect you from disappointment is slowly convincing you that you have nothing worth being proud of. But here's something fascinating. Studies on self-compassion show that people who struggle to accept compliments often hold themselves to standards they'd never apply to anyone else. If a friend achieved the same thing, you'd tell them, that's incredible. Be proud of yourself. But when it's you, suddenly the achievement doesn't count. Your brain applies one rule book to the world and a completely different one to you. So how do you fix something that feels this automatic? Not by forcing yourself to feel worthy overnight. That rarely works. Instead, start small. The next time someone compliments you, don't argue, don't explain, don't minimize. Just say, thank you. That's it. Nothing more. It will feel uncomfortable at first, almost like wearing shoes on the wrong feet. But every time you let a compliment simply land instead of bouncing it away, you're sending your brain new evidence. Maybe I am allowed to be good at something. Maybe this is actually true. Because here's the truth nobody tells you. Deflecting compliments doesn't make you humble. It makes you invisible, even to yourself. Real humility isn't denying your worth. It's simply not needing everyone to know about it. You can be proud and still be humble. Those two things were never opposites. So the next time someone tells you that you did something well, pause before you deny it. Ask yourself, am I rejecting this because it isn't true or because some part of me was never taught how to hold something good without flinching? So tell me, when someone compliments you, what's the first thing your brain says back? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you understand a part of yourself a little better, subscribe, because sometimes the hardest person to accept kindness from is yourself.